Hello, so this video is for how to make a box plot using our data from our launches in Google Sheets. So what we're going to do is all your data should be put in right here for your launches. So I have my launch data put in, recorded as meters. You could use feet if you wanted. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out what our minimum value is. So I'm going to put an enter or an equal sign, excuse me. So when I put an equal sign in, it kind of starts making Sheets thinking as a calculator. So I'm going to type in MIN and I'm going to click on min and it'll automatically put a parentheses for me. I'm going to click on my first set of data and I'm going to drag down all the way to my last set of data, so launch 10. As you notice, it says B3 colon B12. So B3 is because it's in column B right here in row 3. So it goes from the first one all the way down to the bottom one. B for the column, 12 for the row. So if you're having difficulty highlighting, please just, you can type it in this way as well. We're going to close parentheses and put enter, and it'll give me my minimum value. So now we're going to do our lower quartile. So we're going to put an equal sign again, and we're going to type in QUAR. So quartile pops up. It automatically puts a parentheses for me. Again, I'm going to pick my same set of numbers. Oops, start at my top, drag down. Then instead of hitting enter, I'm going to do comma and then 1. So this is going to give me the lower quartile. So that's between the 25 and 50 percentile. If you have more questions about that, you can always click on this little question and you can click on learn more and it'll give you more information about that. So we're going to hit enter and it's going to give me my lower quartile. For our upper quartile, we're going to put an enter again. I'm going to start typing in quartile again. I can either click on this or I can write out the whole word and then put my own parentheses and it'll pick it out for me. I'm going to click on my first set of data and drag down, and then I'm going to put comma and a 3, close parentheses, enter, and then we will do our max. We're going to start with our equal sign. We're going to type in MAX. I can either click on this. If I do, it automatically puts in that parentheses for me. If I don't, if I just type in MAX, I need to put the parentheses in, and then I'm going to highlight my data once again, close parentheses, enter, and it'll give me my max number. This is helpful for our minimum and maximum. Isn't super hard to calculate when we have a small set of numbers, but if you had like 100 set of inputs, this would be super helpful. It'll calculate it for you immediately. So now we have all of our launch data. What we're going to do is we're going to highlight from launch data over, and we're going to come up to insert and choose chart. So once that pops up, if this chart editor doesn't show up, you can double click on the chart and it'll show back up again. So right now it gives us a bar graph. We actually want a box plot, so we're going to click on this drop down and scroll down. It is on Google Sheets. It's called Candlestick Chart, but it's actually just a box plot, so we'll click on that. And then we need to add in our Y value info. Right? We're actually going to start with our title. So we're going to come over to Customize up here, and we're going to click on Chart and Axis Titles. So our chart title is the first thing that we need. So we're going to title this Box Plot of Launch Data. And then you're going to put your first letter of your first name and then your last name. So I know whose this is. And then we will click on this drop down and choose our vertical axis title. And we're going to label this launch distance. Oops. And I'm going to put mine in meters because I used meters right there. So those two pop up. So that will be good. So I'll close my chart editor, and then I'm going to just make this smaller. because it's very, very big, and move it right here. And then I would take a screenshot of this from here to here, or you could take a whole screenshot if you're on an iPad and upload that to day 3 on your assignment. So your step 6 right here says screenshot a picture of box plot and attach it to Google Classroom day 3, and then you will continue answering your last couple questions. All right. Thank you guys. Let me know if you have any questions.